I'm Kathleen Murphy.
And I'm Joel.
And this is our daughter, Adley Jo, who just turned 1. Joel and I... Yeah, say hi. Yeah. Joel and I both work full-time. We both volunteer in the community. And last year, when this little monster was just a wee little one, we decided to lead a small group with the church. And she is keeping us on our toes and ever increasingly more busy. I think for Joel and I, coming out of COVID, we were really feeling just disconnected from a lot of people, family, friends, and then the greater community and church. And so we needed something a little bit more. And we realized it was getting to know people and having deeper conversations and deeper relationships with people who shared our faith and beliefs.
Yeah, so I think it was I know for myself the benefit of it having a regular routine of being okay, we're going to have a group of people in our house together, and not just in our house, but we're going to different houses, and we have a meal, which is always good, and intentionally setting time aside to have conversations about faith, I think for me was really important. It wasn't a guilt thing, it was more of a good invitation to continue to keep that in the forefront. That was really important for my spiritual journey and health.
Yeah, we never were a part of a small group in a church before, so this was our first experience for the small group at a church. And for us, it was intentionality. We really had to carve out the time in the week to make it happen. And we quickly found that leaning into relationship and carving out that time was never a waste of time. We really found value in it. And it spoke life into us through the conversations, the prayer time. Yeah. And it was a little bit of work, but it was worth it every week. But it was intentionality, and we were willing to make it happen because we knew that God would move in that space.
We're busy, we have full-time jobs and commitments and our volunteer work and a new baby and figuring out what that means. But having a consistent time to be going to come together. There was something really, I think, profound.
It became a rhythm and something I look forward to every week. And those people became people who I felt like I could share with and share vulnerably where we could encounter Jesus together. And
there wasn't a pretense of oh yeah, we have all our stuff together, we're good Christians, we go to church every Sunday, we read our Bibles every day. There wasn't a lot of that. Some people were in really good seasons with Jesus, and others were still struggling and figuring it out.
And for me, I know that being in a small group really helped me with a sense of belonging and connection, which is just such a deep core need that we all have. And to know that I'm not alone in some of the questions that I'm wrestling with. There is wisdom around the table because everyone brought unique perspectives, and that collective wisdom was so deeply appreciated, and I felt God speaking through others to support me in my own journey. And so, I say, give it a go.
Yep.
What do you got to lose?